We have two areas in energy efficiency. One is at the power efficiency, in other words, at the factory door or at the home door. We're not going to go into the home market, but we're going to go into the industry sector. We're already a big player in industry, but we've always felt short in terms of power, what I call power assurance. Now we've acquired Ferrotec, and that will close the loop in terms of us fulfilling everything. You know, we do security, we do access control, we do fire, and now what's the big issue in South Africa or in Southern Africa is power. Having it, and when you have it, have a good quality, stable power, stable amperage, stable wattage and all that. And now with Ferrotec we have that. So that concludes the loop or closes the circle in going into industry in a big way. But we're also diversifying into energy, and energy is what I call medium voltage. So there we are going to do some acquisitions, small acquisitions as we can afford, but to become a player. But we really are in terms of M-Tec in supplying the cable. We do lighting structures for traffic, for roads and things like that. But I want to get into transmission and distribution and balance of plant of power stations. And that's where we're going to play. We've shown a lot of interest from the mining sector in terms of our new offerings. You know, we always wanted to diversify. We're very big in the financial sector in terms of our security portfolio, but we want to diversify. It's very important for us. And mining is fundamental. With our power solutions that I indicated earlier, now with obviously fire, two big issues for mining. We've got a ticket to ride. We can go now to the mining houses and start talking to them. And this is what we're starting to do, is the real marketing around our offering to mining, because it's quite niche in terms of saying this is how we can play in your space. Africa is exciting, I think, for the next 12 months, but that could be dragged back depending on what Europe does. And you know, Europe's very, very concerned and concerning. And I'm just worried. We're starting to see in some of our corporate clients starting to hold back spend in anticipation of some bad news coming. And you know, whether we like it or not, we're not on an island. Africa is part of the world stage. And if Europe has a major hiccup, then we are going to feel that lagging effect somewhere along the line, and that's my concern. We cannot control things outside of our environment. We just need to react very, very, very quickly to that. The group's restructuring, I believe, has laid the foundation for growth. The orders on hand are improving, so that means the sales pipeline are starting to improve. Improve interaction across businesses. You know, when you put entities in one building, you start seeing natural affinity to people working together. Lower ongoing cost base into H2 and beyond, and lower compliance costs. Our restructure has to bring not just the level of management layers that we remove, but lower compliance cost. I told you earlier we've taken out 5 PTYs. I'd like to take out another 5. And if that also adds value in terms of taxation and audit, it has to, and other, we will report back on that. And I'm pretty positive we're going to have some good news in that environment. We're going to grow into new markets over the medium term. Industry solutions and energy solutions in terms of the verticals have to expand to get closer to that 350 million target and beyond. And then SADC. SADC is waiting for us. But, you know, other people are there. We've got to get our structure right, and we've got to get out there. And our bolt-on acquisitions, smaller, affordable businesses that add value from day one. The plan has to remain on schedule.